This vehicle is by the Maurer company. They use the brand name Starliner for their vehicles, which are individually built to order. This vehicle is allowed to maybe a special purpose vehicle. It's been built especially for somebody who's in a wheelchair, and incorporates features internally which make it much easier for the wheelchair user, and for the wheelchair user to be a tourist in her own right in this case, and to be able to get out and enjoy the great outdoors despite having the disadvantage that she has. Let's have a look inside. I'll start off the tour at this position, because this is where you can see where the steps are, and the steps go down to the entry, and you can, by pressing one of the buttons here, that will electronically put the steps up again. Once the steps are up, the wheelchair lift can go down and allow the person to enter the motorhome. Now, one fact, a little story here I'd like to tell you, which the manufacturers told me about, was there was a young lady, 20 years old or thereabouts, in a wheelchair, and she had done the whole show. She'd been around it, but this was the first vehicle that she managed to get into, and she was very happy, almost in tears to do so. The manufacturers also told me that other people had said it was impossible to build like this, but they've clearly managed to achieve an entry for a wheelchair. Now, the position down here, you can see it's the driver's chair. The wheelchair will go on the right hand side. What will happen in this case is that they tried a solution whereby there's the passenger seat, but it didn't quite work out. They tried various ideas. So the thing they came up with was to lock the wheelchair into position down there, thus allowing the passenger to travel within the wheelchair itself. Above the driver and passenger seat, you've got the bed, and there's a big skylight as well. Now, you can sit round the lounge here. Now, this is where the slide out is. You can see the slide out here and up here, although where it actually comes to is not quite clear. Now, a lot of space was needed for the wheelchair to move around. Indeed, that's why there's metal below the furniture, because it happens that the wheelchair can actually hit the furniture. Here we've got a washing machine. The kitchen's got induction gas heating, and a sink there. There's a table there which is used for the wheelchair user to eat at. Now, let's come to the back of it and have a look at the other features this van can offer. We've got this big fridge here, and we've got a bed here which is used once more by the lady who is in the wheelchair. And coming right to the very back, there's this enormous washroom, wet room, toilet and big shower with a large amount of water on board. The water tanks here were built to order to carry more fresh water because of the needs of the traveller. But this really looks more like a washroom, domestic situation maybe, than a motorhome. It is absolutely enormous. Now, both of the lady and the husband are both doctors, and it does look a bit medical in here, so you can see what they were thinking of when this was designed. Now, the point I'd like to make about this is a special purpose vehicle, but for people who have special needs, motorhomes can be built for them, and this is one example. Now, please don't ask me how much it costs, because things are built to order, and that depends on various factors, what is needed and all the rest of it. This has got individual tailor-made solutions for the requirements of one person in particular, or the couple, let's say, both of them. And the gentleman whose wife's in the wheelchair, he says that asked the company Maurer to actually show this at trade fairs so that other people can also benefit, if you like, from the ideas that are here, so that they also won't suffer in silence, we say, in a wheelchair, but they can get out and enjoy themselves, be travellers just like those of us who are able-bodied.